Little egg. Big Daddy, this is little egg. These two are the biggest eggs. We want me to hide the biggest egg, Daddy. When we want to hide the biggest egg.
Wherever, baby. No, I'm artificial. You get some chill music playing in the background, I know that. Because it's not a let's talk session without some relaxing. Yes, baby.
Where do you want me to hide the little?
Wherever you want to hide them. Right there. And two right there.
Now open your wrap. First you have to open the little egg.
I guess first discussion on the topic is Easter. Even though it's long past. No, I'm just doing a little Easter egg hunt with my daughter. Good, I guess you could say morning, good morning. Welcome to another wonderful episode, it's been a while, of Let's Talk. This is the show where I basically wind down and discuss topics that I find interesting and would like to share.
Daddy, I can see you.
Because on the camera, it's all audio. It's all listening. It's not that kind of stream, baby. Uncle Corey says Lilith is bad.
Uncle Corey.
I gotta turn down this a little bit because I already know it's gonna give massive feedback. That's better. Look at that big old crane. Lilith, you gotta stop pulling on my neck like that. That hurts.
Get up your shoulder.
Why do you need to get up my shoulder?
I am right your shoulder.
Are we ready to get into the first topic, Lil?
Yeah.
Do you know what the first topic is?
What?
Well, for starters, let's talk about Xbox laying off like over 9,000 employees. It says here that Microsoft has reportedly laid off over 9,000 employees from their company, and they had the audacity to sit in their little CEO high chairs and tell the gaming community that console gaming is dead and you're better off just being a PC gamer. After the release of their AMD Radeon machine, which was not made by Xbox, by the way, it was made by a third-party company. And man, it's amazing the kind of stuff these AAA companies will pull off just to basically make an extra dollar. They don't care about the consumer. They care about making their money. It's how it is everywhere in this business, and everywhere in this country. Profit after profit after profit, business after business after business deal. It's just a never-ending cycle of bull honky after bull honky. Say it with me, Lilith. That's bull honky!
That's bull hungry. Ah, watch out for the waves.
On another note, Nintendo, even though the ungodly price of the Switch 2 is outrageous, people still are lining up to get their copies. I'm not that impressed. I'm not gonna lie to you. They could have done so much more, but they didn't. It's Nintendo. They gotta make their buck. Let's face it, boys. Gaming is dead. It died a long time ago, along with our dignity.
It died. Jump, jumpy, jump, jump, jumpy, jumpy, jump, jump, jumpy, jump, 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 jump. It's jumpy, jump.
There's really not much else that you can say about it.
Jumpy, jump, jumpy, jump, 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 jump.
Anyway, back to the topic at hand. So, impact on studio, including the initiative, developer of Perfect Dark, Tango Gameworks. Microsoft CEO Phil Spencer acknowledged the difficult decisions, but emphasized the need to ensure long-term health and success of the game business. That is a crock of bullcrap. I don't know what's going on in the minds of game developers and CEO game companies, but they're not doing any gamers a favor by doing any of this stuff. And they're definitely not doing the workers a favor either. 9,000, that's a big number. You gotta hold on to me.
I'm holding on, Daddy.
Not like that.
This is how points. I'm gonna help you out, Daddy.
Ugh. Kids. And back on my shoulder she goes. I'm losing focus. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, here it is right here.
Uh,
Xbox Cloud Games. Xbox Cloud's
uh,
Xbox Cloud Games will soon follow you. Will soon follow you across Xbox PC and Windows handhelds. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the. Let me pull up the article real quick. Okay, so here's the article. Xbox Cloud Games will soon follow you across Xbox PC games. Okay, this little device right here, where you can see my mouse over, this is the device they're trying to pull off as an Xbox console, when in fact, it is not an Xbox console. It is a PC built from a third-party company with Xbox logo slapped on there. Why? 2 words: Game Pass. Amazing. Amazing.
When it comes to back-to-school shopping at Target, we believe the best choice is...
Here's another article right here. 3 weeks ago, Xbox confirmed layoffs will end or decrease work in certain areas of business. Microsoft Gaming Division has confirmed it will be making a fresh round of layoffs, with the company starting to inform employees across its business to cut on Wednesday. 9,100 employees got laid off Wednesday afternoon. Amazing. What's that? Y'all wanted a Perfect Dark reboot? Too bad. What's that? We want remakes of good titles? Too fucking bad. We don't give out treats here. This ain't Halloween. This ain't free candy day for you. Gaming as a whole is dead, and I cannot express that enough. I don't even know what to say about Microsoft right now. They haven't proved anything to me yet. Honestly, it's kind of pointless to even go out and get a PS5 or an Xbox Series X anymore, just because you might as well just buy a PC. You can play anything on there. Gaming as a whole is dead. Even Nintendo. There's so many ways that I could express these opinions, but I'm sure they've already been expressed enough by other YouTubers and streamers out there that are following these news stories. at least religiously. Something that's been floating in my mind is what happened to that enjoyment that you used to get out of playing video games. When I was a kid, I would go to my local movie gallery or Blockbuster. I'm sure you Generation X's and Millennials know what I'm talking about. But I would go to these places. I would get a video game for my Nintendo 64. I'd bring it home. I'd pop it in. And instead of being bombarded with updates and all this different stupid crap that ain't even worth mentioning, you end up enjoying your time. You pop the game in and you start playing. It's not pop the game in, wait for a 60 gigabyte download, 100 gigabyte download if you're playing Rockstar game, 300 gigabytes if you're playing Call of Duty. No. You would pop a game into your system and you would start playing. It is not like that anymore. And it probably never will be again. On a side note, Sony hasn't really released anything spectacular. Now they're already talking about works of the PlayStation 6. Grand Theft Auto 6 hasn't even been released yet, and they're already talking about that game being released on the PlayStation 5. Why are you already talking about a new console when you haven't even released the next installment of Grand Theft Auto yet? We've been waiting 12 years for it. We can no longer sit back and wait as gamers. We need our comeuppance now. That's why, in my personal opinion, retro gaming is where it's at. And that's why I have a PC. Let's face it, game collecting is very expensive. You're not going to collect every single game that you played as a kid. I emulate. I will not deny that. But you know what? It takes me back to when I felt good again as a child. It takes me back to that nostalgic trip that I'm looking for when it comes to gaming. I don't need gorgeous graphics and an overcomplicated story to have me sucked in. I just need a good game. And if that means playing God of War on the PS2, then so be it. I would rather play a game from 2004 than a game from 2025. This has been Let's Talk with the Gaming Skellington. Episode Talk About Gaming and Where It Is Today. Thank you all so much for listening, and I will see you in the next one. And FYI, I did this one live. The next one is probably going to be pre-recorded, so I can have a script ready and be prepared for more Let's Talk content, because we all love ASMR. We all love information and facts and things about video games and everything else. I'm just here to have a nice discussion with you viewers about things we share interest with. But don't think that this is going to be the only thing on my channel. No, I'm still going to have my gaming live streams, and still going to have my Mario Kart challenges and my retro games, that stuff. But this is kind of its own little segment. I'm more of a kickback, put down the controller, and just have a discussion. And more than likely, I would be looking out tonight for one, because I'm thinking about doing a nightly podcast as well with my buddy to talk about things that we enjoy. This has been the Gaming Skellington with Let's Talk. Have a wonderful